So why did he need a black director? Could a white director not have
It's not
produced this
color,
work?
it's culture.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about offence, isn't it? When people say they're offended, it's that just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right, you know?
Actually told people that I liked Trump when he was running because I was bullied by Hollywood.
From big names in the entertainment industry going haywire on woke culture to celebrities destroying Hollywood, here are moments where celebrities said no to woke Hollywood on live television. Starting with this stunning interview where Morgan Freeman completely went all out against woke culture and the narrative being pushed down the throats of black people by the woke mob.
Which month is White History Month? No, well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh.
Morgan Freeman is clearly of the opinion that any form of separate treatment given to blacks is just another form of relegation, and the idea of blacks being a constantly victimized group of people is something he disagrees with. In his views, minorities should be seen as equal to all other groups, and there should be no form of the special attention given to him just because he is black.
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it.
In Freeman's opinion, if anyone is interested in ending racism, then the only thing that needs to be done is to stop talking about it. Every other method brought forward by woke culture to uplift blacks is just a relegation, because according to Freeman, black history is American history.
Stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace, you know me as Morgan Freeman.
Next, we have Ricky Gervais going all out on the entire Hollywood. The legendary comedian made history when he called out woke culture in the very seat of the Hollywood press, the Golden Globe Award of 2020.
Kevin Hart was fired from the Oscars because of some offensive tweets. Hello? Lucky for me, the Hollywood Foreign Press can barely speak English, and they've no idea what Twitter is.
Gervais started by immediately going after Hollywood's cancel culture, which he believes is used to keep celebrities in line. And by his position, it was obvious Gervais had no intentions of playing by the rules, and he made up his mind to push it to its limits.
You say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you?
Gervais went all out against the woke Hollywood, calling out the big companies and basically pointing out what he described as hypocrisy in the woke media and its manipulative approach to spreading information.
A platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and...
Still, Ricky Gervais, the iconic comedian, has also used his platform to speak against the trans culture being pushed by the woke media. His intense performance on trans women has become one of the most iconic moments of stand-up comedy in the fight against the woke media.
Oh, women. Not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. You know, the old-fashioned women. Oh, God. You know, the ones with wombs. Oh.
Gervais never misses an opportunity to demolish woke culture. And in this particular comedy performance, he went all out to destroy the trans movement, all while trying to keep a straight face.
The old-fashioned, and now the old-fashioned, they go like, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns.
Despite the backlash Gervais has gotten for his comments on trans ideologies, Ricky Gervais has continued to speak against woke Hollywood and the trans movement every chance he gets.
Her penis, you bigot. What if he rapes me? What if she rapes?
Even when Gervais went on to The View, he expressed his position on free speech and declared that someone taking offense to someone's speech doesn't necessarily make them right. a point of view he doesn't share with most woke liberals. In Gervais's view, comedy should never be caged up in order to suit the emotional preference of certain people, as the world doesn't revolve around the feelings of certain groups of people. In a world where free speech is protected, Gervais claims that everyone should be allowed to say what he thinks without getting censored or bullied by the woke left.
You know, so you can't second guess people. If you try and please everyone, you'll please no one. With comedy as well, I think you've got to deal with taboos and contentious issues, and sometimes you deal in irony, and some people don't get that, but you know, you can't legislate against stupidity, otherwise you'll be doing nothing. So.
Another celebrity uncomfortable with the woke social construct is Denzel Washington. He is someone who has on countless occasions completely gone all out against the woke media, especially on the issue of free speech and the racial division being pushed down the throats of minorities by the woke media.
Yeah.
What do you make of all the fake news that it affects
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read it, you're misinformed.
The iconic actor has always been of the opinion that fake news is way worse than no news, and he has never missed any chance to call this out on many occasions while on live television.
To tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? Get it out there. We don't care who it hurts. We don't care who we destroy. We don't care if it's true. Just say it.
Denzel Washington has always been very keen on his take on fake news and the long-term effect of the spread of media bias across the country, which he believes will only lead to strife and division in the long run.
Or whatever you are, I'm black or whatever I am. We're standing here talking now. That's how we get things done. You can't legislate love. The President of the United States can't legislate us into liking each other. We have to step forward and ask questions about each other.
Denzel Washington has also been very open in his take on race relations. In his views, there is no form of legislation that can solve race issues, and trying to use politics to fix the race problems in the country is a futile exercise in his candid opinion.
There's no law that says, oh, because I'm president, you all got to get along now.
In another interview, Denzel Washington explains the concept of culture being a reason why roles in Hollywood shouldn't be given out based on race and identity politics, which is currently the popular thing to do now in Hollywood film companies.
So why did he need a black director? Could a white director not have
It's not
produced this
color,
work?
it's culture.
Explain the difference, because I think we're in
Steven
a space
Spielberg
right
did Schindler's List.
Denzel Washington has clearly made it clear that racial sentiments have no place within the movie-making industry, and what is required for success is always the skill, creativity, and hard work needed to make a good movie.
Cultural differences. You know, I know, you know, we all know what it is when a hot comb hits your hair on a Sunday morning, what it smells like.
Next, we have Sylvester Stallone, the iconic movie star from various blockbuster action films, who has had a lot to say lately about the strange happenings in Hollywood, and what he had to say left the mainstream media shocked.
Grabbing life by the seat of the pants, going with your gut instinct is over. For example, when Rocky would never be made today.
Sylvester Stallone, in a new movie he produced, had a lot to say about the woke culture in a new scene that has gone on to become iconic, and has also drawn a lot of backlash from the woke left, who were left outraged at the whole thing.
Pronouns. What the fuck is with the pronouns? He, she, him, they, the, boom, bang, ba, bang, cool. You know what my pronoun is? Guess. Time's up. It, as in it, can't take this shit anymore.
Kanye West has been notorious for his bold takes against woke culture, and he is among the few celebrities bold enough to go all out against woke culture without fear. His comments on woke culture have sent shockwaves across the media space.
Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, culture. Wake up, everybody think they so woke, but they following the rules of what woke's supposed to be. Hip-hop ain't never been about following rules.
According to Kanye, the artistic creativity of celebrities and other creatives is being limited by the rules imposed on them by the woke culture, and the artist has refused to stop speaking on this issue.
My African-American voice. Let me use my Disney-approved voice. You know what I'm saying? We're not even speaking in our own language, bro. Like, we talk louder than this. Africans talk loud. Italian moms talk loud.
Kanye has also spoken about the excessive speech control in the woke media, and his comments on the identity politics of Hollywood have continued to send shockwaves throughout the woke media to this day.
It drove me crazy to not be able to say that I like Trump. Because think about it, it's me. Imagine me not being able to say what I wanted.
According to Kanye, Hollywood is a bully that has used its immense power to control the opinions of a lot of celebrities, and he wasn't going to allow himself to get controlled anymore.
In Hollywood, and people are like, think about your kids, and I'm trying to hold on to the marriage, so I'm just biting my tongue. Like, there's so many fathers and mothers that go to work every day, and they're in a situation where they're biting their tongue.
Finally, we have Dave Chappelle, who leaves no stone unturned as he demolishes woke culture on every chance he gets.
Woman of the Year. Her first year as a woman. Ain't that something? Beat every bitch in Detroit. She's better than all of you.
Dave Chappelle's take on trans culture has brought him quite a lot of fear. But despite the backlash, the comedy legend has remained persistent in making comments about woke culture.
Shit, if I was a woman, I'd be mad if I was me. If I was in a BET Awards sitting there and they're like, and the winner for of the year, Eminem, my man.
So, what do you think? What's your favorite moment of celebrities destroying woke Hollywood? Do you agree with them? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe to see more heated content like this.